Hello and welcome to my today's video in which I'm going to tell you why Extraordinary Attorney U is my favorite K-drama. And honestly, when I was watching it for the first time, I loved it, but for some reason I needed to make a break in watching it. And I stopped watching it. I was doing something, I don't remember exactly what, for some time, for a few weeks. And I remember that I kept on returning to, like in my thoughts, returning to the series, like that I need to finish watching it. I need to finish watching it. I need to finish watching it. And I remember thinking that probably there is something for me. There is something that I have to understand. There is something that is going to be very important for me. And it happened so, honestly. Because I remember when I finished watching, the first thing that I realized, the first thing that I thought of was that actually, like every character, at least a little bit, but changed to the better, like became more honest or did the right thing because of Uyunu. Because, like, if you think about it, if you remember every character, they all changed. Like her mother changed, her colleagues, each of them changed, her boss changed. The one that was a replacement boss that didn't want to listen to her, like to be nice to her, basically. He got his karma. He got his, he was punished by the reality for that, let's say. And it was so valuable for me to see because, you know, I'm not autistic, I think, but I'm trying really hard to be as honest as I can be in every situation, especially with myself. Well, not only with myself, with people too, but, you know, to do the right thing as much as I can. And it is so, not because I am that all good, but because there was a period in my life and I was doing a lot of things which were wrong, and I was lying really a lot. Nothing illegal, actually, but the things which didn't make my life better. The things which were easier to do at that time than doing what was right. The things which were more corresponding with what people expected from me. The things that I was doing to be liked or to be accepted. I wasn't neither liked nor accepted for them, by the way. But, you know, I kind of learned my lesson. And now I'm trying, I tried to learn my lesson. And now I'm trying my best to be as honest and as, you know, right in what I do. But it's also a form of honesty. Like being honest to myself, being honest to what I believe is true, what I believe is my values. As I can be. And sometimes it seems to me that it doesn't do me any good. It only creates issues for me. And it's the same experience that Uyunu has. She has a lot of issues because of her particularity, because she cannot, bend to the social norms, bend to the customs of people if they don't feel right to her. And she gets a lot of problems because of that, actually, all through the series. But in the end, she never betrays herself because she doesn't have such option. But also, it changes the reality around her. Because the reality is created by people, and it changes all the people around her. Like her authenticity, her honesty, her unbreakability in her principles, it changes everyone, and therefore it changes everything. And it was so inspiring for me to see. And I remember that I looked around and I realized that actually the same thing is happening in my surrounding. Not to such big extent, maybe not so obviously, but all the people that are close to me are changing together with me. Because I try my best not to compromise around truth and around authenticity. At least like as much as I can, as much as I am capable of in this particular state that I am in, with this particular understanding of the reality as I am in. But the thing is also that, you know, people don't usually like to be around people who are this honest. And I don't mean honesty as, you know, recklessness or like some cruelty or something like this. I don't walk around saying to people that you look bad or something like this. I don't care about it. It's honesty to myself, more or less. It's not giving up on my values, not giving up of my dreams, not giving up, like acting according to my vision of the reality, not according to what people would expect from me, for example. But it's still, like, for a lot of people, it's very uncomfortable to be in the company of people like that, like Attorney Wu, because they are disrupting the traditions, they are disrupting the customs, which may be not functional, maybe not efficient, maybe not honest, but they still have been there for many, many years, for decades, for centuries, and people are just used to them. And it is comfortable for everybody to stick to them. So people really don't like when you disrupt what they are used to. People really don't like it when you show off your values, your principles, your something like that. Because on the one hand, they need to act differently, but on the other hand, it's like a rebuke for them, that they are not as honest as you are, for example. And a lot of people will not like it. And a lot of people don't like Attorney Wu as well. But there was this, I don't remember his name in the series, her love interest. And people in his surrounding, they thought that he is with her because, because he pities her, because it's some kind of charity or something like this. But it wasn't like this for him. For him, he just saw her. He just saw her for who she was, and he loved her for who she was. So, yeah, it's the same way. Like, some people will not like you. Some people will not be able to sustain you. Some people will reject you for the nature of who you are, but if you are showing the nature of who you are, you get a chance to be loved for the very nature of who you are. And that is actually uncomparable to, just being liked for the image that you have created. I've had both experiences, so I can tell. So the point of my today's video is that Unusual Attorney Wu is... I know that for a lot of people, it's the series about inclusivity, about, showing the people with autistic specters, showing the people how they can, live in the society, how they can be valuable for the society, and so on and so on. But for me, it's not just that. For me, Unusual Attorney Wu is about how even one person, if this person is honest and authentic, if this person is pure in her intentions, how this person can change the reality around her. Even if it's like 3 people, even if it's like 5 people, even if it's like 100 people that she came across. This authenticity, this honesty, it is contaminating. And it changes people's lives. And that's why it is worth cultivating inside of me. It is worth cultivating inside of you. It is worth cultivating. Because this is how we make the world a better place for ourselves and for our loved ones and for our children as well. And this is the video today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.